Hello everyone, I am Dylan. Welcome back to this monstrosity game, apparently. We gotta get out of here. We're in Daveland, apparently. Why would you make the door open the wrong way?
Police!
Oh, they're not gonna help you.
Police!
I'm gonna ignore you. Walk away. Works for me! They're too busy killing everyone else!
Why do you hate America? MTV.
Right! Healing would be lovely. Grinding would be lovely. Did I go to the bathroom or I go the other way? Go to the bathroom. Bullets to the face do not do nothing. Good. Healing would be cool. Run for it. Here. Run for it! Get that fat body out of the way! Get lucky! Bathroom thing. Run! Get lucky! That was like an exit. Run! I can't believe I did it. That's the game? Is that the end of the game? Oopsies!
Like a plague of infidel
We're
zombies.
boned.
What are we gonna do, David Einstein?
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm
I
gonna
don't
drink
know.
this fucking plutonium.
It's pee. It's pee.
What the fuck?
It's pee!
Stupid infidel. Now all our dicks are forfeit.
Good. Eat them! Was that really the end of the game? Disappointed? Try getting the good ending. No. I did it! Apparently, everyone killed me.
I know. It's tragic. A heartbreaking tale of injustice.
Actually, according to our records, it's also pretty much complete bullshit, Mr. Dude.
Is it?
Well, I had to try.
I suppose. Obviously, I have no choice but to send you to your very just and quite eternal damnation. Sorry,
That's fine.
I'd say better luck next time, but we don't believe in that Buddhist shit.
It's alright.
I regret nothing!
Yay! I won? Was that really the end of the game? My eyes! Why would you go from... Trashmasters is a pretty good description of this game. Really? That was the ending? Everyone's in here apparently. I hate Al. I wish Al has a horrible life. I wish he had two strong boys of his own, and their legs get taken away from them. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby! Don't you put that evil on me! I'll be honest with you. That was an absolute mess of a game. It wasn't bad, as in, for the majority of it, I had no idea what to do. Like, all the stuff that was supposed to be part of the mission was hidden. Headshots, man, they did like 900% damage to people. This would make more sense as a, like, a DLC more than its own game. I would not pay full money for this. I think I got it when it was on sale for like $1. And for that, it was really good. Now, I've played games before where they have been literal. I have to start the game over in order to finish it. And I only had that problem once with this game. Luckily, I went on my phone to the literal Postal Dude game thing. And Uncle Joe helped me. But besides that, there was a lot less stuff to do. A lot of the missions were not missions. It was just do this item thing for like maybe 30 seconds. And then the actual mission happened. And then there was a couple boss fights, but they didn't make sense. And I will absolutely not do the other thing. Like, there's no way to beat this game on the good ending. That being said, it definitely was worth the experience. Like, I get it, but man, I understand when people were like, hey man, before you played this game, it's awful. And now I know what you're talking about. It was definitely not Postal 2's sequel, is what I will say. Like, if this game was beforehand, it would have made more sense. What bothered me the most about the game is in the same thing in Dead Rising 1. I turned the music off! Why is their music still playing? It's great and everything, but overall, out of 10, I would give this game a whopping 2. Also, there was a jump scare at the end for some reason. Was that really the end of the entire game? I got 2 achievements while I did the entire game. That does not make sense to me, but whatever. Like, these are story missions. Like, I'll tell you right now, I died more than 0 times, I'll tell you that right now. I guess I get the more achievements real fast! Mega legs.
You're just jealous because you don't have it.
Did it crash? It crashed when I killed 20 or so people with the machete. And if that doesn't pretty much sum up the game, I don't know what will. One more thing before I end my Postal 3 series. Move my giant head over real fast so I can look at these comments. I don't know the lore behind Postal 3. It's a wild story. I'll look that up after a second. Very cherry cause, I appreciate you. And the phone, personally, play Postal 3. Great game. I don't know about that. Sure. I mean, of all, like, putting all the games I've ever played together, man, I've played some, like, from the NES games all the way to, like, present times. I've played some real stinkers. But where I would put Postal 3 is I don't feel like the people who actually worked on it are the people that made it. They were trying something different. I'll give them that. Like, I was gonna say I didn't have any problem with the weapons not working, but my character would reload by himself when my ammo was full. And, like, sometimes the headshots would do 900,000 times damage. And sometimes it would do nothing. Like, I shot the SWAT team people's heads multiple times. in the later level, and they wouldn't die. And then, like, when they first got introduced, I could shoot them. It would shoot their helmet off and kill them in one shot. So I don't really understand that part, but whatever. So I'm looking up the Wikipedia article, and I don't care. Every time I was in class, my teacher would always be like, don't use Wikipedia. What else am I going to use? GrandmaKnows.com? It was made in 2011, which is pretty good for that time. This was originally supposed to be an intended sequel to Postal 2, but after intense backlash from critics and fans, Running with Scissors now considers this game a spin-off and has retconned it as non-canonical, known as a critical failure. The game was financially successful and brought considerable income to Akella. And that's great! The fourth installment, Postal 4 No Regrets, was announced in 2019 and released in early access the same year. It was originally distributed through Steam. It was delayed like crazy. And then it was removed due to DRM issues. Digital rights management. It's not available in my country. Is it because it was bad or because it was like awful and like because of all the murder? I assume it was all the murder. Ooh, alright. The reception. The Metacritic is about a fourth. So 25%. But like everyone else is like 1 out of 10, 3 out of 10, 5, 20%. It has generally unfavorable ones. The story was like just mostly 3 to 4 characters just in different outfits. And then the missions weren't missions. They were just, yeah, do that. All right, now escape. For like 80% of the game. And I tell you right now, if I didn't get help with the Owl mission of him in prison, I was about ready just to say that's the end of the game. Because it took forever. And there was an enemy that was on the ground. Never put escort missions in the game. Like, at all. They are never good. I have never played a game that has escort missions that are done the correct way. It says it has a lot of game crashing bugs, but the only problem I had was literally the AI, not the escort missions. That was the only problem I had with like the game not winning the game, besides the reloading thing. Running with Scissors removed Postal 3 from their store, stating it was in the best interest of the Postal community and encouraged gamers to, instead of purchasing their earlier titles, stating that they are a far superior product for a lot less money. They explained Postal 3 was licensed to a Russian publisher and developer who were supposed to produce the game within our design, a much bigger team and budget than we have for Postal 2. Even taking the fact that it didn't work out well, it was meant only not repeat. After the disaster, Postal, due to the mistake of outsourcing, we decided to make the next game 100% in-house. I don't know. Someone definitely had to, at Running with Scissors, had to look at this and be like, you know what, that is alright. So I don't think shoveling all the blame off to their thing is the right stance to take on it. They were good people and I consider them my friends regardless of what happened. It didn't turn out the way we had and blah 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 blah. Probably started running out of money, and I'll tell you right now, making a game is incredibly hard. And kudos to them for not literally just taking the game engine and then like doing what Majora's Mask did, where they made a new game but with all the same stuff. They didn't just like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it more than it's hard to make a game. And if working with a team and another team that's literally an ocean away back at that time is incredibly hard to mesh together. And there's a lot of timestamps and all this stuff, but I will still go with my original review of saying it's probably a 2 out of 10, just because it's not what I expected. And I'm sorry if this is your favorite game in the world. Good for you. I have a couple games that are garbage that I like as well, and people can make fun of them all the heck. But you know what? I like playing them. I had fun. Don't get me wrong. It's just it wasn't what I wanted. it's not. It's not you. It's me. I'm sorry. That is my final words.